Hi everyone. In this video I am going to discuss about remaining types of stem modifications. The second type is aerial stem modifications. In some plants the aerial stem is modified to perform a variety of special functions other than its normal functions called aerial stem modifications. The aerial stem modifications are of four types such as stem tendrils, thorns, phylloclads and bulbils. Stem tendrils. It is generally seen in weak stemmed plants. In those, the terminal bud or axillary bud of stem modified into spirally coiled thread-like structures called stem tendrils. These stem tendrils helps in climbing with mechanical support. In passiflora, pumpkin, watermelon, cucumis, axillary buds modified into tendrils. In grapes, terminal bud is modified into tendril. Let's see the diagrammatic representation of stem tendrils. See, in passiflora, they contains axillary bud at axils of leaves. That axillary bud modified into spirally coiled tendril. See, in watermelon, so they are also axillary bud modified into stem tendril. So they helps in climbing with mechanical support. See, in the grapevine, the terminal bud, the tip part contains spirally coiled thread-like structures called stem tendrils. Their function also climbing with mechanical support and grows upward direction. The next type of aerial stem modification is thorns. In some plants, vegetative bud of stem modified into thorns. The thorn is a hard, straight and pointed structure. Generally, it helps to prevent the rate of transpiration. Transpiration means losing of excess water in the plant. So not only transpiration prevention, it is also helps in protection of plant from grazing animals. The thorn sometimes bears leaves, flowers and fruits in Duranta plant, and other examples are Bougainvillea, Carissa, citrus. Let's see the diagrammatic representation of Bougainvillea. The axillary bud of Bougainvillea becomes thick, pointed, spine-like structure which is called thorn. It helps the plant from grazing animals and also helps in the prevention of rate of transpiration. Let's see the next type of aerial stem modification is Phylloclads. Generally, this type of stem modification seen in xerophytic plants. Xerophytic plants are the plants which are found in arid regions or high temperature regions. In those plants, leaves are modified into scale leaves or spines to prevent transpiration. In those plants, photosynthesis is carried out by modified aerial stems which are in green color. Examples opuntia, euphorbia, casuarina. In opuntia, stem is modified into green, fleshy, flattened structure. In euphorbia, stem is modified into green, fleshy, cylindrical structure. In casuarina, the stem is modified into green needle-like structures. Let's see the diagrammatic representations of opuntia, casuarina and euphorbia. See, in opuntia, stem is modified into green, fleshy, flattened structure. Leaves are modified into scales and spines. See, in euphorbia, stem is modified into green, fleshy, cylindrical structure. See, in casuarina, stem is modified into green needle-like structures. All these modifications to perform photosynthesis and prepares food material for the plant. Let's see one more type of aerial stem modification which is related to phylloclads, that is cladophylls. In some xerophytic plants, stem becomes green color and shows limited growth of branches to perform photosynthesis called cladophylls. Another definition for these cladophylls is a phylloclad with one or two internodes called cladophylls. Examples asparagus and ruscus. Let's check the diagrammatic representation of asparagus cladophyll. Here, the stem or stem branches are in green color and shows limited growth to perform photosynthesis and prepares food material for the plant. The very last type of aerial stem modification is bulbils. In some plants, vegetative bud or floral bud stores food material and becomes tuberous called bulbil. Not only storing food, bulbils also helps in vegetative reproduction or vegetative propagation. In Diascorea, vegetative bud modified into bulbil. In agave, floral bud is modified into bulbil for storing food and for vegetative propagation. Let's see the diagrammatic representation of bulbil. Here, this is Diascorea, the vegetative bud or axillary bud stores food material and become tuberous. It stores food material and it is also helps in vegetative propagation or vegetative reproduction of the plant. The remaining types of stem modifications, especially subaerial stem modifications, we can discuss in next video. Thank you very much.